YouTube? It is your boy, All About The Sneakerz, back with another unboxing and review video for you guys. Now today, as you can tell from the thumbnail as well as the title of the video, that is correct guys, we're unboxing the Air Jordan 4 Tech White, better known as White Oreo. Now this is a fire shoe in my opinion guys. My favorite silhouette of all time, my favorite Air Jordan of all time, sneaker of all time, you name it, is the Air Jordan 4 White Cement. And although this is not the White Cement, I'm calling this the alternate White Cement. So Oreo, all of that stuff aside, for me, this is the alternate White Cement because this is the closest that I'm ever gonna get to the White Cement, my grail, because those shoes released a few years ago and I try not to go get sneakers that released from previous years because they have sat for some time, they have likely yellowed, they have likely started to crack, who knows, I'm not sure, but that's just not my forte. I would rather get it at retail, even if that means waiting on a re-release, and who knows when they will re-release the Air Jordan 4 White Cement, especially with Nike Air in the back. So guys, for now, this is going to do it for me, and that is why I'm calling this the alternate White Cement versus the White Oreo. Take it or leave it, however you guys want to do it, whatever you want to call it, that is fine and dandy guys, and I rock with whatever you guys want to call this shoe. I'm glad to have this one in the collection, like super duper glad. However guys, if you're new to the channel or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. Now with no further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright guys, so I'm trying to act all excited and yeah, no. I'm pretty devastated as a matter of fact because you guys know how I feel about my boxes. You know I like to keep my boxes in pristine condition if possible. And unfortunately, I have a damaged box guys. Now, the box did have a little bit of creasing on the top. It wasn't in the best condition to begin with. However, it wasn't terrible, but I ended up messing my box up my own self because after I got these shoes, I threw them in the trunk, and my car is a little bit different from my girl's car, but I was riding in my girl's car and the trunk caught the box and just bam, smashed the hole right in the top of the lid. So man, let's get into it. All right, so as you guys can see here, we have our Air Jordan 4 box with the cement print on the bottom, white on the lid. Y'all ready? All right, so taking a look at the top of the box, bam, there it is, the big crushed hole right in the top of my box guys. So devastating, but it's not the end of the world. However, we do get a white lid on the box with a red Jumpman. Sorry for the smashed box guys, but it is what it is. Nothing I can do to fix it at this point. However, if any of you guys out there are kind enough that you have this pair of shoes in a size 10 or something close, 10 and a half, 11, 9 and a half, 9, anything that is close that it may fit this box, and you rock your kicks and you just throw your boxes out, you don't care about it, hey man, if you don't mind, send me the box, man. I'll even pay for it if I have to. Although I only need the lid, I will pay for the box just to have a better box. Especially if you're local. If you're local, even better, because then I can just meet up. It doesn't have to be shipped, voila, whatever. But I'll pay for shipping as well, guys. Anything to get the box back. But if any of you guys can help out with that, just DM me on IG. That is at All About The Sneakerz on IG. DM me on there and I will get in touch and we'll make it happen. However, on the bottom of the box, we get our typical Nike branding. And on one side of the box, we get that Jordan. And on one side of the box, we get our Jumpman branding. And on one side of the box, we get our Jumpman branding as well as our size sticker. And the size sticker reads Air Jordan 4 Retro. The colorway is white, fire red, tech gray, black. This is a men's US size 10, personal size for me in the Air Jordan, and the suggested retail value is $190 US. All right guys, so again, $190 for these kicks. Luckily they did not bump it up to $200. $190 seems appropriate for these in my opinion. All right, so taking the lid off the box, as you can see, that did just rip clearly through. I don't see a lot number on the lid. As you can see, we have our white cement paper, and we also get that double layered standard white paper in place as well. And let's go ahead and get the shoe out. And there you have it guys, the Air Jordan 4 White Tech, better known as the White Oreo. A very, very clean sneaker in my opinion guys. Love the cement on this shoe, love the all white base color with that hint of red. But let's go ahead and do a quick 360 on the shoe. All right guys, off the bat, comment below and let me know what you guys think about this sneaker. If you went after this shoe or not, you passed. There's too much coming out in the future, in July, in August, whatever guys. Comment below and let me know if you did pass, why you passed. But if you copped, also why you copped. Now let's go ahead and go over the shoe a little in depth, starting with our outsole. We do get a white outsole on the shoe with a hint of that tech gray right there on the tip of the outsole. And the coolest part of the shoe to me is that cement print that we get here on our midsole. And unlike the white cement, instead of that print just kind of going over the top of this area, it wraps all the way down up under the air bubble, so you get a more significant look in this rear part of the midsole. Very nice in my opinion. About that air bubble, we do get some white inside of our air bubble, and then we get more of that cement print right there on the forefront of the midsole. Moving on up to our upper, we get a base white leather upper, cocaine white, whatever you want to call it guys. Very, very nice. And that is tumbled leather in some areas, and on some shoes it does appear to be less tumbled or more tumbled. However, up here on our collar area on my pair, this here isn't really tumbled at all. Not sure about any other pairs. This is just more of that smooth solid leather. So where this entire mid panel, as well as our toe cap here, mud guard, whatever you want to call that, those areas are more tumbled, as well as the eye stay. Now here on these waffles, or whatever you want to call these, eyelets is what they're technically called, we do get some more of that cement print. Very nice. Now again, on the white cement, this whole wing or triangular shape accent was a cement print. However, on this one, they did give us a plastic white wing, or again, a triangular accent, whatever you want to call that, which isn't bad in my opinion. I like the switch up and to actually put the cement on the eyelets. It just kind of sets it off, gives it its own unique look, but still gives you that white cement feel overall. I'll take it. Now we do get a white netting cage here, as well as that white mesh underneath it. Very nice. However, if you don't want to rock your shoes, man, you want to hang on to these, I can almost guarantee you it won't be long before that starts to yellow. So if that's an issue for you, you may want to go ahead and throw them on feet and get the wear that you can out of them before they start to yellow. But if you like that vintage look, hey, let it chill for a minute on ice, and maybe when you pull them out, they'll look like a pair of off-whites. However guys, that pretty much wraps up the lateral side of the shoe. Moving along onto the medial side of the shoe, we get a very similar look as we got on the lateral side. We just get a lot more of that cement print here on our midsole. Very, very nice. Love how it's just so full of the cement. That is what sets this shoe apart from the white cement, and it's hard to say which one I actually like the best. And I know that sounds a little crazy because the white cement is my grail. It is my favorite shoe of all time, but they did a really good job with this one to where I'm really not disappointed that I have this and not the white cement. However, hopefully I am able to get the white cement in hand, in my possession, in my collection eventually. Nike, please re-release that shoe. Please, I'll get it too. I want it. I need it. However, this will do for now. Taking a look at the shoe from the top down, as my guy Kari would put it, big ups to Sneaker Fetish, man. Another big YouTuber, man. A guy that I look up to in this YouTube business. But anyways, let's get to it. Wrapping around the toe cap here, we do have that white tumble leather, as well as we get here on our toe box. And I'll get a little close so maybe you guys can see that. It may be getting washed out by the light, but you get the point. Going up our tongue, we do get that white netting cage with the white mesh behind it, flat white standard laces in place, and on up to the distinctive tongue, something different than what we're used to seeing. We typically get a patch, a square patch at that, with the Jumpman and the word flight underneath it. However, they did not give us that on this shoe. They gave us a red stitch Jumpman, and this tongue really resembles an Air Jordan 3 a lot. And similar to the old school or the original Air Jordan 3, you cannot see what is showing behind the tongue over the top of the tongue. Like, they did get to a point where you could see whatever was behind the tongue just going all over the top of the tongue, just looking a little bit tacky. But with this one, they did make it like the OG Air Jordan 3, where it is not visible no matter how you remove it. You can't see what's behind the tongue. Very nice, just a clean, sleek look. And I'm not opposed to them putting that stitched red Jumpman right there. It is the only hint of red on the shoe other than what's on the outsole and the insole. And it looks very clean. I'll take it. But if they would have put the original patch on the tongue, that would have been just as dope. But this ain't bad at all, guys. Onto the back of the shoe, a very clean look. As you can see, that white and tech gray just all over the back of the shoe. A cement print on our midsole going up the back in white. And instead of getting Nike Air on this shoe, we did get a Jumpman, and we have a tech gray Jumpman right there in the center. Now that is in plastic, guys, and it looks pretty cool in my opinion. I'm not opposed to having the Jumpman on the back of this shoe. It does have stitching going around him, and I think that looks pretty cool. It just makes it like an emblem. To me, that's like a premium feel. It doesn't necessarily have to say Nike Air. Also, our heel tab here is leather as well. It's not that plastic like we're used to seeing. It is leather all the way up to this waffle on the back, better known as our pull tab, which is also in leather. So pretty clean, guys. Very nice in my opinion from the back. Not opposed to this look at all. Onto our insole, as it's very hard to see inside of there. We'll start with the sock liner. We do get a tech gray satin sock liner on this shoe. Very nice, guys, which is also on the back of the tongue. Then we do get our Air Jordan upside down right there on a white patch with red text. And then it does have like red border going around it. Not bad at all. I love that. However, on the insole, we get a tech gray insole with a red Jumpman painted on there. We also get our size sticker, and we have a cardboard shoe tree in place. And last but not least, guys, onto our outsole. We do get a white outsole with a hint of tech gray here on the tip of the outsole, and we get that red Jumpman right there smack dab in the center. Very clean for an outsole. However, this is going to get dirty, definitely guaranteed 100%. This is going to look nasty, guys, especially if you're out here rocking it on the 4th, if you got your shoes yet. If not, whenever you get them, when you decide to put them on feet, it is inevitable. It is going to get terrible. And oddly, I mention that, guys, because you know how I feel about rocking my kicks. If it's a top shelf shoe like this one right here, I am not really into rocking my kicks, guys, and get them all dirtied up, especially on my outsoles. I don't have any sole protectors or anything like that. Not sure how I feel about those. I've heard good, I've heard bad. Wish I did have some right now, because, guys, this is going to be the first time in adulthood that I am unDSing a pair of Air Jordan 4s. Yes, I said it right here on the channel, guys. I will be unDSing this pair of Air Jordan 4s tomorrow for the 4th of July, or better yet, should I say today, because probably a day later when I'm getting this video up, unfortunately, I haven't been making rounds all day, doing pickups and things like that. So unfortunately, I'm getting the video up second day. So I will be rocking that shoe today, guys. And as a matter of fact, while we're at it, happy 4th of July to everybody. I hope you all have a happy Independence Day, a safe one at that. However, guys, again, comment below and let me know what you think about this shoe. A very fire sneaker in my opinion. Glad to have it in the collection. Hope you got it if you wanted it. Now, this shoe is fluctuating already on the resale market. It did drop down significantly from being a little bit above $300 about a week prior to the release. Closer to the release, it did dumb down to around the average 260 mark, and now it has shot back up a little ways at about 270, 280. I can see this shoe peaking eventually, so if you got these and you want to hold it, it's not a bad shoe to hold. I guarantee down the line it will shoot up. However, guys, again, if you're new to the channel, or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. Now, when you get a chance, guys, head over to IG and follow me over there at All About The Sneakerz, spelled exactly like it is here on the channel, with a Z on the end instead of an S. However, thank you guys as always for watching, but that is all I have for you guys today on this episode. Until the next episode, keep keeping it all about the sneakers. Once again, it is your boy, All About The Sneakerz, signing off. Until the next episode, I will catch you guys later. Salute, I'm out.